What?
Play it.
Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac.
And this is... What?
It's Wednesday. That work? Is that a thing?
Wednesday.
Oh, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Let's get into it. Mom makes me fizzle butt. Dude, we win. We win the challenge.
We win.
Is this even a challenge? What's the challenge? What's the joke here? Are we getting pranked?
Yeah. So I fucking hate being my age and dealing with adults.
Because you're technically an adult, but you're not.
Yeah,
You're
and
basically a kid.
everyone at my work is like fucking ancient.
Yeah, they're not. But like to us, to people our age, they are.
Yeah, they're all like, you know, like 40, 50.
They're in their midlives.
Yeah. And it's just annoying because the office manager went on vacation this last week for the whole week.
The like boss guy or like the front desk person?
The front desk person.
Okay.
The only girl that works there.
Yeah, it's a guy's zone up in there.
And she went on vacation and was unreachable because it was like a cruise or some shit.
Because she was really far away. Your arms are very short.
I couldn't reach. But she just said, "All right, I'm going to show you how to do this because I don't trust anyone else doing my computer stuff."
You?
Me. And here's the reason. Here's the kicker.
Why'd you leave?
The whole reason why is because she said, "Oh, you're probably tech savvy, right? I mean, you're a teen, you're tech savvy." And I'm like, "No, I'm fucking not."
People do be assuming that, like, no matter what, if
Yeah.
you are below the age of like 20, and someone just looks at you, they're gonna be like, you know computers, right?
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm fucking. I don't even know how to use Facebook. Like, I'm straight up a grandpa when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, it's like, what are you on about?
So I had to deal the whole week with this fucking stress hanging over my head that I had this pressure of not fucking up her computer.
To be fair, like, you can only do so much to a computer, right?
Well, okay, I guess more so not fucking up these like orders,
documents.
yeah, and getting the IRS like audited on their ass.
Like I might, if my letter doesn't send correctly.
Yeah, if you fucked up the address on the letter.
Dude, I might have. I had to write it down too. The lady was like all fed up with my shit at that point, and then like she was like, "Look, you just write the address on."
Did she give you a step-by-step of how to send it?
Yeah, basically.
Jesus Christ, man! I thought you were tech savvy.
Yeah. No, but that is seriously like a fucked up thing. Like older people, stop assuming people know anything about technology because they don't.
Yeah, most of the time they do. Like, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's like 40-year-olds that know the most about technology because that's their job.
To be fair, like if our Nana needed help with something, I could probably do whatever she might need.
Well, that's the
like
thing. It's because we know simple things, which to a lot of people who don't know anything, they're like, holy shit. Like the other day, our stepfather...
Just yours.
Our stepfather, Rodrigo...
You've used that one a lot.
Our stepfather, Ronaldo, said... Like, he was standing, like, on the kitchen, looking at 2 cell phones, because he got a new phone a month ago. And he was just staring at him. And I was just like, what are you doing? He was like, I need help. So,
nice.
Apparently, he just needed to transfer all of the data from one phone to the other phone. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know how to fucking do that. And he was like, oh, jeez, Isaiah. Holy shit.
For the audience who's not here in the room with us, our computers were both not plugged in, our laptops, and mine gave me a warning. So yeah, our I'd noticed my laptop was kind of dim, but I just thought it was my eyes just fooling, basically. Fooling. Oh yeah, I got this list now, so we need to kill them in order, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Hey,
I didn't see you pick that up.
I picked it up.
Okay, I believe you. I just didn't see
the
you.
order again.
God, dude, how am I supposed to do it when the laser picks who the fuck it goes towards?
You have to go stand close to somebody. And my dog has depression. I don't know where it is. Okay, it's not worth.
So, yeah, basically I just had to help our stepfather, and he was like, you kids are so tech savvy, but it was like literally just clicking 2 buttons and transferring the data.
Huh.
And
yeah, because phones kind of just like do that to themselves. And they remember to use your cat head every room.
Yeah, like you really just have to type in a code, and that's all. Like I don't know what the fuck Mans was doing, but apparently now I'm like the smartest dude when it comes to phones to him. It's also just annoying when they assume that you're always on your phone. which like is like something some people are obviously, but
obviously
I am usually not on my phone when I'm with people. When I'm alone, definitely I fucking doom scroll.
I really
all
don't.
Day.
I don't spend very much time on my phone.
Yeah.
Truth be told.
Like the only social media I even use nowadays is Instagram, which is why I am just always on there, and I send everyone like 20 memes a day. Like I literally have to tell myself like, don't send this. It's not funny enough. Don't send this. And then like 2 memes later, I'll just send something like through habit, and I'm like, fuck.
Wild.
But yeah, whenever me and my girlfriend, wherever we hang out, we are like never touch our phones.
Heck.
And then when I hang out with like people, I'm like not on my phone
I'm
unless.
glad to know you don't consider your girlfriend people.
when I'm with. Well, I was gonna say when I'm with people, I don't touch my phone unless everyone else is on their phone, and then like I'm just like sitting there. I also try to make it a point where whenever I go to like whenever I'm waiting in like an office or something, I like try not to be on my phone because I just feel weird when like an old person is just sitting there and I'm on my phone because I'm like, oh no, they're gonna think I'm just some stupid ass Gen Z.
See, I feel like I'll use my phone if I'm like out somewhere like that for sure. Because I'm just sitting here, man. Not nothing better going on. But like at home, I'm really not on my phone that much. Because like there's not much to do on my phone. I'd rather be either like editing or watching something or playing a game.
Yeah.
Like what does my phone have?
See, I would rather be doing that stuff, but my brain says, no, lie in bed, don't move a muscle. And I say, okay. And then I lie there and cry for 7 hours.
Sounds pretty typical.
No, I'm kidding. When was the last time you cried?
Hey, how about
You're gonna get a heart.
last time I cried?
Yeah, like
I don't know. It's probably only been like a week.
a week,
Maybe, if that.
Probably been a year for me.
See, I'm not a toxic man. I'm in touch with my emotions. Where am I?
Like I don't have nothing against crying.
You sure? The way you asked that made it sound just a little judgmental.
Well, no, I was just like, it's a question, you know. I just wondered. But yeah, like I have no problem for people who do cry. It's just very
Literally,
I just don't cry that much.
I watched the Malcolm in the Middle series finale like last week. We rewatched it today because my lovely lady fell asleep. And so we watched that again today, and we watched it last week. And I'm pretty sure when I was watching it just by myself last week, I started like getting teary eyed. Just at the Malcolm in the Middle series finale, when Lois is like, doesn't let Malcolm take that job.
Oh yeah,
and
like,
then
nope.
yeah, and then she's explaining it to him. She's like, because you have to learn the hard way. You have to go to college. You have to work hard to get what you want. And then one day, after doing all this stuff, you'll become the president of the United States.
What?
Yeah, and then he's like, you actually think that I can become the president of the United States? And they're like, yeah.
But yeah, your expectation is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the season finale is like a sad finale, like but it's like not
it's
like
happy.
Yeah,
sad.
It's very happy the way like it kind of works out.
Yeah, and then like it does like a flash forward a few months and like just shows everybody living their lives, and they're having another baby.
But yeah, I always kind of like with any show, I always do
Dude,
like
two
kind of
raindrops.
wish that like it would have like a episode that comes out like a decade later that takes place, just to kind of be like, here's what they're doing now.
It'd be interesting.
Like I understand that probably ruin most things.
Dude, have you
But
been using your fucking
it'd be
guppy's
nice.
head?
Put a guppy used head counter.
Yeah. Remember when we used to put the heads?
Yeah.
We used to be like wild.
You used to put the heads.
Yeah, I used to be wild. I used to think that like I could do so much. It's so hard.
I have a show that I'm watching. I'm watching Doom Patrol right now.
That's the one with Flexo.
Yeah. And I just finished. It's on its last season, and I just finished the last episode that was on there, and I about damn near fucking emailed HBO
Because it was bad? What? Why?
No, so the last episode on there is the biggest fucking cliffhanger you're ever... And they canceled the show. It's the biggest cliffhanger ever.
It's like Last Man on Earth.
Yeah, exactly like that. Like, I was pissed. I was like, fuck you. You can't do this to me. Luckily, I looked it up and I was like, are they going to do another season? And now they were like, no, it's canceled. But turns out they only have half the season posted right now. Or posted. Only have half the season released, and they're going to release the other half sometime this year.
But so there is more to the show.
It's going to finish out the show.
But it's not supposed to.
Well, it is. Like, this is the last season. I just didn't realize they put it in 2 parts. So when I finished it, I was just like, what the fuck? This is just how it ends?
Oh, yeah.
And then I looked it up, and I saw that it was canceled, but I didn't see that it was going to be 2-parter season at first. So I was just like...
So, like, at least they did still actually, like...
Yeah, it's gonna have an ending and stuff. Like, they're gonna round out the story. But it was like the biggest fucking cliffhanger. And I was pissed for a minute. I was just like, no way, this is how they're doing it.
Wild. You get so many free items this room.
Canceling, that's not very free.
Well, you know what I mean.
Canceling shows has gotta be like, you're going to like the deepest level of hell, bro. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but like, it's insane to consider how much money is just floating around the world in general, but also just like in movies and shows and media. Like, and it literally comes down to like, sorry, your show's not making $30 million every episode anymore. Like, gotta give it the boot. We
like,
make
how
room
is
for
something
better.
like The Simpsons still going? That show is way out of
They're
its
still
prime.
making new episodes. I thought like they stopped.
No, they're
was
still like I'm pretty sure they just dropped a new season too.
Wow.
Like, they're still making things, and it's like its ratings and shit cannot be like, obviously it's nowhere near what it was the first season when it came out.
Actually, I don't know. I think it got like it had like an arc. It kind of got better and then got worse. Would be my guess.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I never hear anyone talking good about it nowadays, though. They're always just like, "Oh no, it's not as good nowadays. Like, it used to be better." Like, I don't hear any like good shit about The Simpsons. Like, I hear either negative or just people like, "Yeah, I watch old episodes."
Well, I think I remember somebody once said that it was really dope. You know?
And I said, "What?"